Hello there guys, and welcome back to another episode of the Southampton career mode here on FIFA 21. I know it's been at least over a month since I last uploaded before Christmas, but I do apologise for taking so long off. I am going to try and get back onto this stuff now and get some more episodes uploaded for you guys. Also, if there's any other videos you guys would like to see on the channel apart from FIFA, let me know. I do have Rocket League now, which I'm quite enjoying at the minute, so if you want to see some videos on that could happen. But let's get into this episode today then. As you can see, we start off with a game against Everton in this one, which is where we left off last episode. And then we have the away game at the Etihad a week later against Manchester City. But I think after that, what we're going to do is I'm actually just going to skip forward a while through these games in the league and get to this doubleheader at the end of December against Arsenal and Liverpool for next episode, and then we'll update you guys on all the results that have been happening since since this episode. So Arsenal and Liverpool will be next episode, and then episode after that we'll be back in the transfers in January, and maybe not play any of these games, maybe play one of them if we get some new signings and maybe want to test them out. But after that, maybe these 3 games would be a decent point to come back to, but I don't want to play every single game like I normally do in career mode, just because it's going to take way too long, especially with my upload frequency. That's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, let's get into this first game then against Everton at home. We are currently 4th in the league after a really good start with this game in hand, and can actually climb to 2nd above Manchester United if we win today against currently 12th placed Everton. This lineup we're going to go with, standard lineup for us boys: Hatran on the left, Puig, Diatta, Suarez up front, Prowse, Kaka right, Bertrand left back, Van der Hausen, Bednarek and Walker Peters with McCarthy in goal. Everton look like they're going to play 4-3-3 with Fabian Delph playing the furthest back of the 3 midfielders, Ducour and Rodriguez joining them in there, Calvert-Lewin starting on top of the wingers. I'm not really sure on their wings actually, Gomez and McQuanles, not sure, but let's see how it goes.
Welcome to St Mary's Stadium. Will you please welcome our visitors Everton and Southampton?
Here we go then. St Mary's. Southampton versus Everton. A chance to go 2nd in the league.
St Mary's Stadium.
We have the kickoff. Let's get into it, boys. Alas, here's Ricky Puig. No Thiago Almeida, still injured. Probably for the rest of the season, to be fair. But let's hope Puig can make that impact we need him to. Good tackle Ryan Bertrand at that left back spot. And Everton trying to come forward from the throw in. Here's the Hatterin. Finds Suarez, and Bertrand's now come for that overlap from left back. And he's going to float that early ball towards Suarez, who does bring it down and keeps possession into Hatterin. He's going to try and dance, but James Coleman stands him up well. And doesn't clear the ball, and it's going to be in, and surely 1-0. Oh, Diatta missed? What? Wow. Well, I thought we was about to be 1-0 up, and Diatta cushions this header perfectly past the post. Russell takes this short goal kick, and Suarez's pressure forcing him to play that one for a throw-in and run over and take it. Diatta and Puig. Beautiful feet by Puig here, and a little roll ball to Diatta. His cross is blocked by Barmin. Suarez, we really need him in the box to be aiming for, really, instead of setting up the cross. Here is Kakaret, back out wide. Diatta. Just Hatterin, and also will get the back pass there as the ball came across the floor. And maybe Everton can break here with Calvert-Lewin. James Rodriguez. Got to be offside there, ref. Ricky Puig for us. Going to hold the ball up in the middle. Now James Ward-Prowse turns. Puig's through here. Beautiful run for Puig. Can he score? He will. 1-0. That's the way to replace Thiago Almeida for sure. Beautiful little pass and go with James Ward-Prowse, the captain. And then slots it past the Everton goalkeeper for 1-0. Also no chance. Puig on the score sheet. Just beautiful little bit of movement. Defender there, you can see it just got absolutely lost, number 3. And it's allowed Puig to get through on goal. Really nice finish actually from Ricky Puig there. It's James Rodriguez. See, it's Andre Gomez who they've got on the right mid. What? Surely he should be playing in the middle with maybe Rodriguez on the right if we were going to play this 11, but it just seems like an absolute waste of a left midfielder there, Andre Gomez. Not a wide midfielder for sure. There's Ricky Puig. To Eric Garcia. Ball forward to find Calvert-Lewin and then slipped into Decour. Brilliant tackle by Bednarak. And here's Ward-Prowse, and he's just going to release Ihataren here, and Everton are in trouble on the break for us. It's Ihataren. We'll go back post towards Suarez, but in the end, just didn't quite have it. Oh, when they say it's go, cheater. Gomez trying to get it forward. Bertrand was there. Now Gomez in a foot race with Ward-Prowse, and if he was a winger, he might have got there first, but Ward-Prowse easily outpacing the Portuguese midfielder there. Here is Luis Suarez. That's an absolutely unbelievable ball to find Ihataren. He's going to dance and deliver, and Suarez finds the back of the net. Ref points to the centre circle because he is onside, and it is 2-0. Ihataren, beautiful bit of work down the left-hand side. Suarez with the finish, falling backwards. There's a dancing inside on his right foot, little clip towards that front post. Everton defence all over the place again. If they have a straight line, he's offside, but I think the left back there has just played him on. Centre backs, actually it's James Rodriguez who's back there doing that little bit of defending. So yeah, that's the 9th goal of the season for our boy Javier. Half-time whistle goes 2-0. I don't know whoever's in charge with the Everton team, because playing Andre Gomez at right wing is just an unbelievable, sackable offence in my opinion. There's Bertrand. Suarez. Good save, Lossell.
Number 19, James Rodriguez. Coming onto the pitch, number 6, Alan.
They brought Alan on now for James Rodriguez, which is a defensive midfielder for an attacking midfielder, in an attempt to get back into this game. I'm really not sure what happened. Watch Alan score a hat-trick and win the game for Everton here, but whoever is in charge of Everton needs sacking, because this is just a terrible, terrible job right now. Here's Seamus Coleman. Blocked again by Bednarak. Finally, they're bringing on Richarlison here. I mean, this is... He took Calvert-Lewin off. See, this is where they need to go two up front, change things tactically, and bring in a striker. Maybe take it off one of their midfielders or go a little bit more narrow. But instead, it's just a personnel change. And I'd like to see better from FIFA there, because the 2-0 down here, away from home. And, you know, changing Calvert-Lewin for Richarlison's fine. But at the same time, if Everton really want to win this game, they've got to push more men forward. They're not doing that right now. And here's Ricky Puig, and this is unbelievable football. Oh, my Lord, what a goal. 70 minutes in, and the perfect goal from Suarez Puig. Unbelievable football. Calm down exactly. Luis Suarez is going to finish top goal scorer in the Premier League, and we're going to win it this season. Beautiful football. Puig's ball in. Look at this from Suarez. Lets it drop and just thrashes it into the roof of the net. Past Lossell. Looking scary, man. Man City better watch out next game, that's for sure. Suarez now 10 Premier League goals, double figures in the Premier League already for this man. I think this is our 12th game of the season, so really good start for our striker. Andre Gomez, ball over to Alex Iwobi and Carl Walker-Peters. Thank you very much. Not today's son. Here's Cacaret, Ricky Puig and Diatta. You can see it coming. Suarez making his way into the box for a hat-trick. Low ball across. It's Luis Suarez. It's 4-0. And 10 minutes after his second, he gets his third. Hat-trick for Suarez on the day. Destruction of this Everton team with some really nice goals. And Suarez clinical up front again. You can see exactly what we were trying to do, and Everton just weren't quick enough to get around it. It's just an absolute shambles defensively from them. They couldn't handle Suarez and Puig. And they've been made to pay with a convincing win here for us today. 10 minutes to go now. It's 4-0 to Southampton. Cacaret there. No foul, says the referee. Walker Peters. Oh no, Cacaret's still down here. Let's hope that's not another midfield injury for us. Here's Diatta. All whipped across. I really should have made some changes. I didn't make any subs this game. And now we're going to be paid for that as Cacaret is down. And this could be another knee. Oh my God, please now. Looking for a stretcher as Cacaret is in absolute agony. We've seen this with Almeida already this season. And now, after not making changes and being caught, we're going to bring on Todd Cantwell. And we're going to switch up Pui and Cantwell. Pui's been excellent today. He will slot in there. Oh my God. And here's Todd Cantwell. Please score, Canty. Oh, if he scores there, then he can start games. But unfortunately, he's put it wide. It's really nice football, again, from us at the last second. Everton can't deal, but Cantwell not in the form. Not with the sharpness as well, maybe. Just slots it wide of the post. 4 minutes added on at the end of this game here. And it's an easy result, easy win for us today. We'll talk through these last few moments here with Allen on the ball. Everton just bought the wrong tactical setup with Andre Gomez on the right and then taking off their most attacking player in James Rodriguez and bringing on a defensive mind in Allen. Just never helped their game, and 4 goals could have been more, in all honesty, for us today. We look phenomenal going forward, but it's another injury that's going to be the headline. Suarez with a hat-trick, of course, but it might just be overshadowed if Cacaret's out for the rest of the season as well as Almeida. But let's hope not. Let's hope this is just a little knock and he can be back soon, especially before that Christmas build-up of games. You have Man City next. True test for us after flying. I think they're top of the table. Oh my God, the injury is ACL. And Cacaret is out for the rest of the season. It's the same injury as Almeida. In how bad luck have we got here? 7 months for Almeida from the 25th of October, and just 2 weeks later, we've got an injury of Maxence Cacaret. Same injury, 7 months. Okay, so we have some youth scouts. Now, we have to pray we get a higher rated of these 16-year-old central midfielders. 15 we've looked at because we need them to be coming through to get some game time already with that midfield injury crisis that we seem to be having here. So let's hope we get something good from this poll. And it's not the best old signing, but okay, this guy Peter Todd could be okay. We'll sign him through as well. Elliot Bryan, I'm going to say no to. Clyde Pierce, I'm going to say no to. Jaden Gray could be an interesting signing. We'll sign him in C, and then Riley Butcher's going to be rejected. Apparently, our youth squad's already full, so we'll take a look in a second of exactly what we've got in here and clear some things out. Bulgarian boys, let's see what we've got here. Have we got anything worth keeping? Not so far at all, and there's nothing here for us, unfortunately, in Bulgaria. And finally, we're going to take a look at China, and yes, Yao Bai here, 15-year-old, looks pretty good, to be fair. Let's have a look at the youth academy, though, and see what we've got. Okay, this guy can go. 45 rated goalkeeper, yeah. We're sure that he's going to get to 62 rated, so I'm pretty sure I've signed him by accident. This guy can go as well. Don't think he's going to make it that level. Don't think 17-year-old Moller's going to make it. Who have we signed here? What is this absolute trash? This guy, Fido, whatever his name is, released as well. He's not got the rating. He's not got the potential. Okay, we've cleared a little bit of space. Maybe we should promote somebody. Who we got? Who's our best player in the youth academy? I think it's Law, who I actually think was here before. Who's like one of the original players. So let's promote him. Bobby Law is going to make it into the first team, boys. He's here. He's a winger. He's not going to do much help. So let's sign Yao Bai as well. This guy can be rejected. Reject this guy. This guy's gone. Chen, see you later. Chong Dong, 17, not got the rating. Potential is there, but I don't have time to play with him, so let's get him out. Youth development, everyone is excited for him. Achieving goals. Our scouting has ended in China and Bulgaria. I have 2 slots available. Let me know in the comments where we should scout next. If you want anywhere to be scouted, if you're watching this part of the video, then I'm going to believe I'm going to scout your team because I know you're actually watching the whole video with interest. So let me know down below, where would you like to scout? We've got 2 slots available. I'll set them up next episode as well. So let me know in the comments down below where you think we should be scouting, what country we should be scouting next. But now, we've got top of the table City. Let's go, boys. Let's finish this episode top of the league and looking strong. But we've got a big task ahead of us here. Manchester City and 2 big midfield injuries. And because of that, we're not going to start. Maybe we should start Romeo, to be fair, because defensively, I think that's going to be a little bit stronger than if we start Cantwell. I'm gonna bring Bobby Law onto the bench here. 75 pace, 4-star, right-footed. He's decent, you know. He's decent. He could be a big player for us if Crepin, Diatta, and Doku don't perform the way we need them to. But you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm bringing Cantwell in for Romeo. Fuck it. Here we are, ladies and gentlemen. Who would have thought that when we came to the Etihad in the middle of November, that this would be a top 2 battle between Manchester City and Southampton? But that's the way it has turned out. We have played some really fluent, nice football up top. Man City, of course, are Man City. They're going to be difficult to beat, coming off the back of a 4-0 win over Everton. And this man with goals on goals and some good performances from Ihataren as well as Ricky Puig. We're hoping Diatta can just step up a little bit. He hasn't quite been there with the rest of the squad as far as 10 out of 10 performances, but he's playing alongside this man who's believed to have scored. He's believed to be scoring 32 goals this season if he carries on the way he is. I mean, our luck is that he probably gets injured in the next 2 weeks, probably today against Man City. We go into the next few games with no players left, but let's hope not. Oh no, Bednarak has been caught. Trying to play out from the back, and Aguero's in, and McCarthy saves. It was Rodri. He stood and looked at Puig before, trying to pass around him, didn't work. Aguero wants that 1-2, and Dele Alli's turn instead, and he's going to find De Bruyne, and I mean, that's just unbelievable football. We've been torn apart there, I can't argue. 1-0 Man City, Kevin De Bruyne. He's been coming 50 minutes of unbelievable pressure. We have not looked our usual selves out here today. Might be the fact that there's a bit of a skill gap in players, but Man City are 1-0 up. He's trying to stop that ball back to Aguero, as you can see, and in the end, they just sweep it over the other side. You try and stop one of the world's best players, and it ends up with the feet of another of the world's best players. McCarthy can't stop this one. 1-0 City. Van Housen with a brilliant challenge. Cantwell. Set from Puig. Wrong ball. They try to slip Suarez. Never mind, because Diatta's pressured the defender, and Diatta... Ref, you okay, bro? I was through on goal there, and it doesn't matter, he sent him off. We'll take it. You know what? Fuck the throw on goal. Diatta might have missed anyway. But the left-back's been dismissed. Yeah, he's off for a last man, I'm guessing, tackle. Referees give us an absolute gift here, and James Ward-Prowse from free kicks is decent. We know this. Is he setting this up the wrong way? No, they're moving. Okay, I was going to say, I'm just going to whip this round the wall. This is in. Terrible by Ederson. Either way, our captain went over the ball with a chance to get his level in this game from a dead ball situation and a red card to Manchester City. And all of a sudden, after a really tough start of 36 minutes, there might be a chance here for us. It's Ward-Prowse on the free kick. And Ederson. Well, it looked good, but Ederson's just better, isn't he? I mean, he's stopped that with very little effort at all. Here's Diatta. And has Aguero gone left back here? I think he has. He's going to be coming off, I'm guessing. I think Pep's going to be playing Aguero at left back from now on. Here's Sterling. Aguero's still left back. Probably want to go son of also. He's going to get there. Here is Aguero, finally in an attack position. And now he's out of position, and Crepin Diatta has room. And 10-man City could be in trouble here. It's only Rodri on his back, and he's never going to get near him. Let's get level before the break, boys. Here comes Crepin Diatta. Plays in the box to aim for. Not going to get there. Hello, Suarez? No, don't want it. He is. Ref, that's a red as well. No? No? Maybe I'm asking too much, though. Dele Alli slips it over the top towards Sterling here. Look at the feet of Sterling, but in the end couldn't stop The ball coming through. Walker-Peters is there. Nice tackle from him. Bednarek and Walker-Peters work well together there. If that ball gets over the top, I don't think Aguero's got that pace to get him behind. But here's Raheem Sterling. Trying to stop that cross. Aguero. Dele Alli. Squared to De Bruyne. 2-0. He slowly just tears open. Aguero from left back getting involved. He's still on, and yeah, too many players go to the ball there, and it opens up for De Bruyne. He had a pass on as well. De Bruyne looking to get Sterling in behind again there, as they've done on multiple occasions today. And here is Cancelo now from right back. Try and nick it, we can't. Bernardo. Blocked by Ryan Bertrand, who falls over to allow the ball to get back to Bernardo Silva, but in the end it works for us. And now it's Ihataren. We've got to get one here, boys. Come on, it's Ihataren coming forward. Puig. I don't think Suarez is able to touch the ball against these Man City centre-backs. It's very frustrating. Ball cleared away. Warpress win that header. He doesn't. Second one won, we will. Ihataren. Now here's Cantwell. Opened up here for Diatta. Brilliant. And a poor touch from Crepin Diatta. He has to take that beautifully in and slot it past Edison. And let's make a couple of changes from this corner. We've got 10 minutes to try and get 2 goals. It's probably not going to happen. That top of the table spot seems to have slipped away from us here. We're going to bring on Doku for Diatta. And we're going to give a debut to your boy Bobby Law. He's going to come on for Ricky Puig. We're going to try him in that cam spot. Maybe this will work. If Bobby Law can put a performance in at cam, show us something. He's got a chance of getting in this team. Here he is, making his debut at 16 years old. Bobby Law is in. Can he make a difference? That's the big question for us here. Ball swung into the box. It's going to be headed away by a Man City man. Onside for Ward-Prowse, of course. With back post towards Suarez and nowhere near, actually 5 yards away from the ball there. There's Walker-Peters. Van Housen, Bobby Law, Ward-Prowse to Ihataren. Picked off the ball by João Cancelo. He's going to slip it in again. This ball to the left midfielder, which was Sterling. Now Ferran Torres has worked every time for them. We've really been struggling to stop that with Kyle Walker-Peters, and the referee is about to blow his whistle. He will. A 2-0 defeat at the Etihad. It was a dream day for us that turned quickly to a nightmare. Man City go 2 goals up pretty quickly. We got a kit on in the end. We was about to bring ourselves on because, you know, why not? We've got Bobby Law on. Maybe Jen can do something on top too, but not needed in the end. Decided to go against it and let Suarez play it out, who was not that influential today against these better centre-backs in the league. But a 2-0 defeat, 10 men City. I'd like to have got at least on the score sheet today, but it didn't happen. De Bruyne with 2 goals. We will move on from here. And that is going to do it for this episode, boys. We do finish the episode after 13 games. 4 points behind Manchester City in 3rd. And West Ham behind us on the same amount of points. Liverpool 1 back, and then Wolves 3 back on us. 2 back on Liverpool, and City top on 30. Manchester United on 28. So we're up there. We'll try and stay up there, but with the injuries amassing to our squad, with the likes of Kakarot and Almeida and any more still to come throughout the rest of the season, because them 2 are definites for the rest of the season. Any little injuries we pick up, it's going to be very difficult for us to maintain this good run of form. We'll try to get that Champions League football for the end of the season, though. Like I said, though, next episode we are going to be coming back after a time gap jump. We're going to be going to these Arsenal-Liverpool games. We'll hope we'll still be up there in the league. I will let you guys know at the start of the next episode how these results went and things like that, and then we'll jump into the 2 live games against Arsenal and Liverpool at the end of the year. But that's going to do it for this one, boys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm so sorry it took so long to get this episode finally out, but that is going to do it, boys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one very soon.